Hello people, this is the day after the last movie and the scenery looks like this. I'm now moving some of the machines inside, the machines that can be lifted through the door, because I realized that I still cannot move at least the surface grinder, and maybe the surface grinder is the only machine that I cannot fit, that I cannot lift through these doors. But there is a chance that I cannot fit any other machines but the compressor through the doors. So I'll have to wait until tomorrow, which is Monday, that I'm gonna get the steel plates rented, and I'm gonna lay them down in front of the door so I can lift the machines on the plates and then use my hydraulic trolleys, which are actually with me also, to move the machines inside. But I figured, since the compressor is the most delicate of these machines, I'm gonna start by moving it inside, and it will also be easy because it's pretty light and it's very low, so I can fit it through the doors. And this is the road that I made. It's got a little bit of snow on it now, but I am very happy with this road actually. So what I did, I dig about maybe 30 centimeters below this surface right now, all the way down to my excavator, and then I put the 30 centimeters back of this material, which consists of stones ranging from 25 to 100 millimeters, so from 1 inch to 4 inch size rocks. And the largest of these are pretty large, but they were easy to handle with the excavator. And also it's got sand, and the large rocks and the sand really make a good road surface. And also this stuff is very cheap. 1 metric ton of this was €5, so a little bit over 2,000 pounds, and thanks to the comment about the conversion of the units. So 1,000 kilograms is, I think, around 2.3 thousand pounds, and it was €5, and so euro and dollar is pretty much the same at the moment. So it was cheap. And right here next to the door, I dug even a little bit deeper, because I was supposed to do a concrete casting until here, and also make some walls to support the ground. As you can see, some of it has already avalanched down a little bit. I hope not too much more is coming down, because the clay on the road is ruining the surface. It's getting muddy. But as I said, I didn't have the money to do the concrete casting now, so it will have to wait until next year, next spring probably. So the road is now made to the same level as the floor is in my basement. And I also made some new pipings, as you can see. I replaced all the old ones, which were made of these concrete pipes. There were 2 pipes coming from this corner and to the ditch that used to be here, and of course I had to break the 2 pipes. And what I did, let me show you. And also I found this one, and I can also show you what it is. It was also going to the ditch that used to be here, that I filled up. you can see it continuing there. Here I still have to do some work. I hope I can do it before much more snow falls. So the large pipe that I just showed you was going from this ditch under the road to here and to the ditch here. But since no water has ever actually flowed through that pipe, I just removed it. And since I needed some of that pipe, I dug some of it up here, and I used it to make these wells. I don't know what they should be called. So there are two pipes. One of the pipes that come here is for the water that falls on the roof and comes down the drains, and it comes all the way to that drain pipe to here, to this pipe, and also all the water from this drain goes down there. And I can show you what is down there. It looks like this. So the white pipe is from the other one, and the black pipe is the exit pipe, and it goes under the road to there. It's the thicker pipe. If I remember correctly, it was 160 millimeters in diameter, the pipe I mean. And I still have to make another inspection well in here, and then I'm gonna continue the pipes down there where there is another ditch which actually connects to this ditch here, and there's a sewer pipe going under the road right here. So basically, because I had to cut the pipes here, I had to make them go from here all the way here and here and here. Let me tell you, it was a lot of work. And what made it even a little bit more difficult is this road was made extremely well. It had these huge boulders under it. And from this about 5 or 6 meters, I had to dig like over 10 of these boulders. Can you see the size? One of these must weigh pretty much a ton, I think. And it really was difficult to dig, because it would have been enough to make like a 20 centimeter or 8-inch wide ditch. But because there were these huge boulders, I had to make it like 2 meters wide. And 2 meters is like 8 foot, I think. So pretty much. But I got it done, and I got it filled back. And I have ruined this road now. It's got some mud and dirt on it. It used to be really nice, but it isn't any longer. So when I am done here, I will have to order some more nice gravel on this road and make it nice again. And I also did some rainwater pipes below the basement road. So even though it doesn't look like it, but from the basement floor to the bottom of that ditch there was around 70 centimeters of how do you call it? So this was 70 centimeters higher than the bottom of the ditch. So I was able to install some draining pipes going from here all the way there, and I have 2 pipes going. One of them makes a loop in here. It goes like this, and then it goes in the bottom of the ditch that used to be here, and another one connects to an old draining pipe that comes from here. And I also made a little bit of loop in here, and then it goes same way there. And what's nice about using this type of drain pipe is that I could also, of course, fill this ditch that used to be here. And I will make this nice and even when it dries up a little bit. And it will make a good lawn. Here you can see how I made these sewer pipes. I think these are also used in the States. So it's a plastic pipe which has some tiny holes in it. You can see these tiny holes, and this pipe dries the ground around it by allowing the water to enter the pipe through these little holes. And since that side is a little bit higher than this side, the water will flow here. And you can see the two pipes here. I made them a little bit too long, but also I think I'm gonna fill this a little bit more. And how I dug the bases for these pipes, I dug them about 15 centimeters lower than or deeper than would be needed, and then I added this special sand, which is especially meant for this application. I put around 15 centimeters of that sand, and then I put the pipes and I level them with a laser, so that side is higher than this side. And then again I put some more sand, about 15 centimeters on each side of these pipes. And also this sand, I think it's 1.5 millimeters to 5 millimeters, so it allows water to flow through them. And so far I'm pretty happy because there is no water next to my doors. And here is water, so I think it must be working. And by the way, this pipe right here is the one coming from this ditch. And there is a little bit of a problem because this ditch actually doesn't have quite enough height difference. There's only a couple of centimeters from this end to right there, so it is making a little bit of water in this place right here. So I'm gonna have to see if I can dig these trench a little bit deeper. But for now I am happy with it. And I think I can still show you the inside. Of the basement, but first let me show you some of the items that I brought with me. And by the way, when I was filling this trench, it had been raining like 2 weeks in a row, and it was really soft and slippery and muddy. So I just had to leave it like this, because the excavator would barely cross the ditch and the mud, but it was so slippery that I couldn't even turn with the excavator, it was just slipping. So I'm hoping for a little bit drier weather, and then I will level this out and make it a little bit nicer. So this is what's happened here. This wall is now gone, and actually I was pretty surprised about this, because this wall used to have these asbestos plates on both sides of the wall, and they only removed the plates from this side of the wall. I'm not sure what was going in their heads actually. What was the point in doing that? This side is still untouched. I don't know what was the idea with that one. but maybe they run out of time or something. And also they didn't remove the wood. I wonder why, because I think I made it clear that I'm gonna destroy these walls anyway. So, but they are coming back next weekend again to take care of some pipe insulations also. And then they will remove these. I hope it doesn't cost too much. But I think it's actually their mistake, because I think I really made clear that this wall must also go. And I wonder what was the idea in removing only one side of this plating. That doesn't make this wall any more accessible. Okay, so, and here I must do some cleaning. I will first move the compressor inside and see if I can fit any other machines inside, even though I've still got a lot of dirt and garbage and everything here. But I want to get them inside so they won't get any wet. Now they only had to spend one night outside, but they were covered pretty well, so I hope they didn't get any water on them. But I still want to get them inside. And then I will start removing all of the junk from here. And I will also have to really start planning on how I lay out the machines. And again, I want to thank one of my viewers who sent me the CAD drawings for this basement. I think I really will use them to plan this out. But first, since the smaller machines are very easy to move around, I'm just gonna put them where they fit, and if necessary and when necessary I will move them. But when I'm doing the great move of the big lathe and the milling machine, I really have to be sure in advance how I'm gonna put them. I mean where I'm gonna put them. Okay. And also I must make sure that I can fit the lathe through this door and on the left side of this concrete beam right here. Because if I can't, I'm just gonna have to put it in here. Right now I'm thinking, because the rest of the wall will stay in here, I think I'm gonna make this a material storage and a dirty space. So angle grinding and MIG welding and sewing and material storage. And the other one will be the clean side, or at least the non-abrasive dust side. Okay, but I must make some planning, and as you can see I also got quite a bit of other work to do. But now it's been long enough and nothing has happened, so let's make something happen. I think I will post this video straight to YouTube, and if I get some interesting footage about moving the machines I will make another video. So stay tuned, but for now I'm gonna leave you. So goodbye, and thanks for watching and thanks for commenting. And if you have any ideas or help or anything, please let me know. Thank you.